Hi guys, this is Berserk Miner, and this is episode 7 of my Modded Survival Island series. Our cart over here did finish, so that's cool. We can see that it's got, if we scroll over it, we can see it's a modular cart with a standard hull, compact solar engine, wood cutter, or solar engine, that's what I meant, wood cutter, internal storage, or four internal storages. So that's exactly what we put in these slots before we assembled it. So, I was thinking about this, and as it turns out, we don't have any rails. And here, they changed the recipe for the track, or rails, and now all the rails are named tracks. This is a mod called Railcraft that does this. Um, it is
It
kind of
just
expensive to get, so we're going to work on that this episode instead of setting up the system, because we need rails. So,
Railcraft likes to ruin our life.
would you please, Epic, obtain a buttload of, um, of I forget that stuff that clay, yes, clay, and smelt it into bricks.
I don't.
I'm gonna go mining. I'm gonna get some more
What?
iron
Why do you need bricks?
for the coal coke oven.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't wanna. I'm working on something currently. I'll
Like,
have to finish that
okay,
first.
no, can you do it now? Cause we really need this stuff.
Yeah. Let me finish something and then I'll get to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go mining, and I'll be back once we have the needed supplies. I hope. Like, we might not get them quickly. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Um, I'm going to make coke oven bricks because we're going to build ourselves a coke oven. Okay, I'll show you that in a minute. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm going to show you that in a minute. We're waiting on these iron furnaces to smelt up some bricks so that we can build these like that. But in the meantime, I decided I really don't like how slow these engines are, so we're going to get rid of them. And instead, we are going to use a different kind of engine called dun, 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 a hobbyist steam engine, crafted like so. Pretty simple, it's like only a little step up from the other one, but it's so much more efficient. None of us will ever regret it. So I'm going to get crafting here. Just going to need a little bit of gold, like 3 bars worth I believe will do it. We're going to make 3 of them, because there's no point in not doing it. A little bit of that, some wood. Alright, so we're going to need ourselves some gold nuggets. Next we're going to need to get some gears. So, 1, 2, 3. 3 gears. Oh, it's 3 times. Ooh, hang on. Hang on.
I've got a zombie spawning on my structure.
Alright, there. I should have enough now. Need 6 gears. Where's the zombie? And got cobble. And now I can craft these. Alright, we're gonna need 1 more bar of gold to finish this off. No big deal. We've got gold. Okay. So now, we need pistons, and we should be good. You should kill those zombies. I can give you
I-
some torches.
Yeah, I need torches.
Come to me, I'll toss them at you.
I would not like things tossed at me.
Then you don't get any torches. Alright, the one thing, like, to compensate for the huge increase in productivity that that these engines give, it balances out by with the fact that it costs, rough estimate, lots of water. Like, not a huge amount, but like, it needs to stay supplied with water. Why does it need water? To help it cool down. Why it doesn't need to be cooled down? Because it'll explode. That is enough incentive for me. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that's enough. So I'm going to go make something that'll keep it cool. Because I don't want stuff exploding. If you guys want it to explode, go ahead. All you have to do is let it run, and then when the water all evaporates, and it's high in temperature, you try to turn it back on and it'll blow up. So yeah. I
Sounds
shouldn't have told
fun.
you guys that. You're probably going to do something weird now. Anyway, I'm going to build an aqueous accumulator. Crafted like this. You're familiar with these machine frames by now, and this pneumatic servo we crafted last episode, which I'm sorry that it was such a failure last episode, but oh well. Mistakes happen. Hey, free bucket. Alright, so we're going to need a piston after I craft one of these, because I feel like it. Alright, and a pneumatic servo. Hang on, got it mixed up. There we go. Our piston, and I believe we're going to need a yeah, 210. That's right. And this should be, uh-oh. Just remembered something not so cool. Oh well, we'll get around this problem. Oh, we don't need a piston. I bet you guys are yelling at me for that. Oh well, I'll survive.
I was mentally yelling at you.
Sure.
I was.
Everyone on YouTube knows you didn't have any clue what I was doing.
I don't
Okay.
even know what you're talking about.
So, it occurs to me that I need a cactus. So,
Really? We're not gonna get
Cactus.
cactuses.
Cactus. Oh, yeah, I can get cactus green. Because using a minium stone, I can transmute a rose red dye into cactus green. But I would like a cactus for my farm. Oh, there's no way to get a cactus. Oh well. Do we have any yellow or any color flowers? Do we have any bones?
I saw
Oh,
a
yeah.
skeleton
Yeah.
earlier.
We have bones. Okay, cool.
I didn't kill him though.
So I need to get some flowers. That flower is good. This flower is good. I think that'll produce a dye for us. This one might give us white dye, I don't know. Basically, we can transmute the dyes between each other, so eventually, I don't know what that thing is, but I want it for some reason. Hey, cool, red flowers. So, we can transmute the dyes between each other, and it will help us get what we want. And I'll do one more. And then I'll clean this up, and I'll be right back once I have cleaned up my huge mess that I just made.
Okay.
Alright guys, I'm back. I just cleaned up this whole mess, and we are ready to finish our coal. In fact, we should do that now. Taking a break from that other project, and we're going to make ourselves a bunch of TNT? No. coke oven bricks. Well, that made 2. Oh, there we go. Forgot to put the rest of the ingredients in. There we go. 28. I think that's more than we needed. Oh well. I'm gonna build this guy right over here. 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. We just crafted this. As you can see, this is a multi-block structure, meaning it takes many blocks to create it in-game, not in a crafting table. And we can right-click on it, not just this, but anywhere on this multi-block structure. It's basically like a big block. Wow. Okay. Right-click, opens the interface. Looks complicated? It's not. All you do is put coal in here and leave it. Okay? It starts eating the coal like any furnace, and basically the coal coke oven burns the coal and turns it into coal coke, which looks like this. Coal coke, like that. It is a more efficient version of coal, and basically all it costs is time. You just put your coal in, and it creates coal coke. Also, there's a byproduct called creosote oil. Looks like this. Like this. And this will fill up, and this is what we need to create our rails. Why do we need it? I don't know. But, yeah, we have to work on it. So we will be bottling creosote oil to use on our rails. Eventually. Now I'm going to get back to our other little project with the aqueous accumulator, because I have enough stuff to make ourselves a... Hey, Epic.
Yep.
Oh, never mind, I found it.
Good. Because I had no idea what you were talking about.
Of course not, I didn't have time to ask the question. Let's start with the yellow dye. I mean orange dye. Red dye. This is red. I only need 3. So that was all for this pipe waterproofing, which I need in order to make our pipes, which are going to be like this. And I'm going to make 3 of them. Alright, there it goes. So I'm going to change up this system. This wire system is too big and ugly. I'm going to change it up with a better design I found. Came up with, whatever you want. Okay. So now I'm going to get under these engines. And I'm going to place down the aqueous accumulator right here. Alright. Let me explain briefly what this does. The aqueous accumulator, over time, will accumulate small, like minuscule amounts of water from the environment. So you can see it's pulling water out of the air. You can see that number going up. That's the water. Minuscule. Or you can place a water source block next to it, and it'll be like, it'll never run out, and it'll be a lot faster. So that's what we're gonna do. So this is going to, well, it helps to have water. There we go. There. So now this is filling up much faster. Wow, this is a great example. It's not being very fast, is it? Oh, yeah. Remember, you have to change your output and input slots. So I only want it to output on the one face, this side, because that's where I'm going to have my pipes. And I'm actually going to put another source block here, because I find that 2 water source blocks is a very efficient spot for it to be. See, there you go. Much faster. Yep. So now what it's doing is it's filling up all these steam engines, and then we can start it up. So I'm going to build one simple little repeater, and I will be ready to turn them on, but I have no... Well, I have very little coal, so I might not use them just yet. It's just there because it's a much more efficient system. Alright, so repeater, redstone, done. Lever. All good. Alright, so now I think that's enough for this episode. We built this coal coke oven and upgraded our machines. Oh look, we got our first piece of coal coke, as well as 500 millibuckets of creosote oil. That's the units it's using. Basically every 1,000 buckets, hence milli buckets, gives us 1 bucket of creosote oil. So 1,000 millibuckets equals 1 bucket. That's for all liquids in Forge. And it seems like every coal we get gives us 500 millibuckets. So 2 coal equals 1 bucket of creosote oil. Alright, so next episode, hopefully we will have enough creosote oil, or if we don't get around to the rails next episode, we will definitely do something else. Because it gets boring waiting for that coal oven. We have so much stuff, we could maybe even make another coal coke oven. Yeah, we could. It would be really easy. What do you say, Epic? Should we make another coal coke oven?
We could. It would be helpful. Can you put charcoal in that thing?
I don't know.
That would be good.
That would be very cool. And I happen to have no charcoal, so I would not know. Alright guys, so next episode we'll set up the next creosote oven and we'll see what else we're gonna do. So this has been episode 7 of the Modded Survival Island Let's Play. See you guys next time.